Hello and welcome back to this solution video. If you like this video, please share with your friends, click on that thumbs up icon and subscribe to my channel. This is the multiple choice paper 1 of Nov-Dec 2022. I have already uploaded the videos for the theory paper 2. If you have not watched, I'll give the links in the description and the end screen. Please watch that as well. Thank you very much. Question number 1. Arrange the following fractions in ascending order. Ascending means from lower to the higher. So whenever you want to do such things, just give them the same denominator by LCM. Find the LCM of 4, 5 and 3 will be 4 times 5 times 3, which is 60. So 3 over 4, if I want to make it 60, I will have to multiply by other 2. 5 times 3, 15 here, so that it becomes 60. So I'll multiply numerator as well. Then we have 3 over 5, so we'll multiply by other 2. 4 times 3, 12. And then we have 2/3. We'll multiply by 20 here and 20 here. So this becomes 45. 3 times 15 is 45. Just look at the numerators. 36 and this will be 40. So now we want ascending order. That means this is the smallest, 3/5. So 3/5 is smaller. Then we have 2/3. 3/5, 2/3 and 3/4. This A is the answer. Number 2, find the product of 243 base 5. So let's convert. Whenever we want to convert from one base to other, first convert them to decimal, the normal ones. For that, we start with the unit digit, which is 3 in this case, times 5 to the power 0. This is the base to the power 0. And then 4 times base to the power 1. And then finally we have the last digit, which is 2 times 5 to the power 2. And let's see in decimal what it becomes. This becomes 50. 5 square is 25 times 2, 50 plus 20. 5 to the power 0 is 1, so plus 3. 50 plus 20 plus 3 becomes 73. Similarly, the other one, 14. It will be 4 times 5 to the power 0 and 1 times 5 to the power 1. So this is 5, this is 4, 9. And now we have to multiply. Find the product of these two. That's the saying. So 73 multiplied by 9, which will be 657. So now we will convert this into base 5 because the answer is in base 5. So divided by 5 here. If we divide by 5, so it will 5 times 1 is 5, 3 and 1 remainder is 2. Again by 5. So it will be 5 times 2 is 10 times 6, 30, remainder is 1. Then 5 again times 5, 25, remainder 1. 5 again times 1, remainder 0. 5, 0 and 1. So our base 5 will be, we start from here, from backwards, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2. 1, 0, 1, 1, 2. D is the answer in this case. Let's talk about the question number 3. Given that 1/3 of 27 to the power y is 9 to the power 2y, find y. In such questions, we can see that this is 3. 27 is also can be expressed in power of 3. 9 can also be. So that's what we'll do now. We will express them as power of 3. So 1 over 3 remains 1 over 3 times 3 cube, which is 27 to the power y, equal to 3 square, which is 9 to the power 2y. And now it will become 3 to the power 3y minus 1, right? 3 times y is 3y. Exponent of an exponent, multiply. And because this 3 is a denominator, it subtracts. Power 1 subtracts 3y minus 1. And here it will be 3 to the power 4y. And now since the bases are 3, we can equate the exponents. So 3y minus 1 is equal to 4y. Keep minus 1 here. 4y minus 3y, which is y equal to minus 1. C is the answer in this case. Okay. Given that m is such that its contents are natural numbers and greater than 3, not 3, greater than 3. And n also natural numbers less than 7. So natural numbers do not include 0. Just keep in mind what is the intersection common thing between the two. So let's write the contents of m first. M will be greater than 3, that means 4, 5, 6 and keep on going till infinity. That is m. What about n? This n will be less than 7. So 0 is not there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, not 7. What is common between these and these? 4, 5, 6 is here. 4, 5, 6 is here. There is 7, 8, 9 after this, but there is no 7, 8, 9 here. There is no 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6 will be the answer. B is the answer. The next one, evaluate 6 to the power 3 over 2 and blah, blah, blah. So we will do it one by one. So let's write 16 to the power 3 over 2. In this question number 3, we multiplied the exponents. Here we will separate the exponents. So we will do what? I will write half here and 3 outside. Their multiplication will be 3 over 2 again. Yeah. Now plus log base 10 and 0.0001 can be written as 10 to the power minus 4. Yeah. Why? Because the exponent, was this decimal place rather, comes to the right side by 4 places. Okay. Then we can write log base 2. Here base was 10, so I wrote power of 10. Here I was to write power of 2. So convert 32 to the power of 2, which is 2 to the power 5. So what is square root of 16? 4. So it will become 4 cube plus, whenever we have same base here and same base here, they neutralize each other. So we are left with only minus 4 here. Similarly, base here and base here are same, so plus 5. So it becomes 64 plus 5, 69, minus 4, 65. So this is the answer B. Okay. Question number 6. If this ratio, this is this, so find x ratio y. So let's write them as fractions first. 3x plus 2y divided by 3x plus 4y. So ratio converted to fraction equal to 3 over 5. So let's cross multiply so that we get an equation out of this. So 5, 3x plus 2y equal to 3x plus 4y. 15x plus 10y equal to 9x plus 12y. Collect x's on one side. We want what? X ratio y. So x would be on top, right? So 15x minus 9x equal to 12y minus 10y. This becomes 6x equal to 2y. Now we want x ratio y, that means x over y. So let's divide by y here, divide by y here, and get rid of this 6 from here because we don't want anything in front of x over y. So divide by 6 here also. So 6 cancels here, y cancels here. So now it becomes x over y equal to 2 ratio 2 over 6. So let's write x ratio y equal to 2 ratio 6. And if I simplify this, it becomes 1 ratio 3. So D is the answer here. Number 7. Simplify this rational equation. Okay, simplify only, not solve. So number 7, 2 over x plus 1 minus 3 over x equal to 3 over 2. Whenever we have such a situation, we should get rid of the denominators first. And to do that, the best thing is that multiply the whole equation by the LCM of the 3 denominators. And LCM is nothing but the multiplication of all 3. Multiply this whole equation, each part, by this. When I multiply the first one, this x plus 1 will get cancelled with this x plus 1. So we'll be left with 2, which is already here, but x and 2 coming extra. Minus 3, X gets cancelled out, so we're left with 2 and x plus 1. And equal to, this 3 is there, this 2 will get cancelled out, so we'll be left with x plus 1. And simplify this, we'll get our simplified form of this. 4x minus 6x. 3 times 2, 6 times x. And then 6 again multiplies with 1 minus 6. Equal to 3x times x, 3x square plus 3x. And let's rearrange it, everything to the, they want positive, yeah. So 3x square is positive, let's bring everything to the right side. 3x square is 3x square. 3x is here. This 4x becomes minus 4x. Minus 6x becomes positive 6x, and minus 6 becomes positive 6. So 3x square is in every one. 6 plus 6 is between B and D. Now we'll see what the middle things gives us. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1, plus 6x will be 5x. So D is the one which will be the answer. 8th question. The 4th and 10th term of arithmetic progression are 13 and 31 respectively. Find 21st. So U4, which should be the first term plus D, whatever the common difference, to the times n minus 1, which is 3. N is 4, right? 4 minus 1 is 3. This is what U4 is, and it is 13. So 13 equal to U1 plus 3D. This is one equation. Similarly, the 10th will be 31 equal to U1 plus n minus 1 is, this is 10th term, so 10 minus 1, 9D. Subtract, okay, let me do it separately, otherwise it may confuse you. So I will write this first equation first. 31 equal to U1 plus 9D, and then 13 equal to U1 plus 3D, subtract. So it becomes 31 minus 13 is 18. U1 minus U1 cancel out. 9 minus 3, 6D. So D comes out to be 18 divided by 6, which is 3. They want U21, right? So U21 will be U1 plus 20D. But there is a shortcut also. If I add D many times from 10th to 21, that's also we can do, but let's do it proper way. For that, we should know U1 first. So let's use this equation, the first equation, to get U1. Okay. So 13 equal to U1 plus 3 times D. 3 times D is 3 now. So 3 times 3, 9. So U1 becomes 13 minus 9, which is 4. So we can use 4 here. 20 times 3. So 20 times 3 is 60 plus 4, 64. So A is the answer in this case. Okay, question number 9. Aku is allowed a discount of 12.5% on a dress of that costs $125. Calculate correct to nearest dollar the amount paid for the dress. So 12.5. So if this is the whole price 100%, the discount is 12.5%. That means they say do not pay this price. Pay only the remaining price. So 100 minus 12.5, which is 87.5%. You have to pay only 87.5% because 12.5 has been removed. And we have to find 87.5% of 125. Just put in this in your calculator and you can get the answer. By the time I do this, I would request you to hit that thumbs up icon, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. I'm getting 109.375, and they said nearest dollar. Nearest dollar is 109. Question number 10. Make X the subject of the relation. Whenever you have such a situation, in such situation you should first cross multiply and try to make these x's together. So let me do that. it becomes S multiplied by Px plus 1 equal to R Qx plus 1, just like what we did in one of the previous questions. But the purpose is to bring these x's together, then only we can make them subject. So we'll have to open the bracket. Spx plus S equal to Rqx plus R, right? And now this x and this has to be together. So Spx minus Rqx equal to R minus S. So S came to the right, Rqx went to the left side. So now in these two terms, let me take x common. If x is out, what is left? Sp minus x is out, Rq equal to R minus S. And now divide both sides by Sp minus Rq. Why? Because I want to keep x alone. So Sp minus Rq here as well. So they cancel here. X is equal to this. And what is that? R minus S, Ps minus Qr. Ps minus Qr, R minus S, D is the answer, which is matching here. They're asking us to simplify this third in the next one. Let's do it here only. So to rationalize the denominator, this is the denominator. I will multiply whole equation by square root 6 over square root 6. So this is square root 6 times this is square root 6 becomes complete 6. The denominator will be a 6. Now, whenever a complete number and third multiplies with third, only third multiplies with third part. The complete number remains what it is. So 18 times 6 is 108. So square root 108. Minus 3 remains 3. 72 times 6 is 432. Okay, then 50 times 6 is 300. So plus 4 square root 300. It does not match with any of these. But you can see that we are getting here 6 or 3. These are the options. So see if I divide 108 by 3, do I get a perfect square? So if I do that, it will be 3 and 6. Yes, I'm getting a perfect square. So I should divide others also by the same number. 432 divided by 3 gives us 1, 4 and 4. Yes, it's a perfect square. Now 300. 300 divided by 3 is 100. All three are perfect squares. Yes, 3 is the one we can break this into. So that's what I'm going to do now. So 400 square root 8, right? 108 rather. So it will be, what did I get? 108 divided by 3, 36. So I can write 36 multiplied by square root 3. Minus 3. 432, I got 144 times square root 3 plus 4, 300, 100 times square root 3. So all of them have square root 3, so it will be easy for us. Square root of 36 is 6. So 4 times 6. I'm focusing on numerator only, okay? We know the denominator is 6. We'll take care of it later. Square root of 144 is 12 times square root 3. And 4 square root of 100 is 10 square root 3. So 24 square root 3, I didn't write a square root 3 here. 24 square root 3 minus 36 square root 3 plus 40 square root 3 over 6. Let's see what it gives us. 24 minus 36 is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 40 will be 28. Square root 3 over 6. So can we cancel this somehow? Yes, we can. 14 and 3, right? Divided by 2, both of them. 14 square root 3 over 3. 14 square root 3 over 3. B is the answer in this case. Okay. Given, question number 12, that P varies inversely. P varies inversely of square root 2Q. And P equal to 12 when Q is 8. P equal to 12, Q equal to 8. Find the value of Q. Alright. So first we have to convert this to equation. So it will become k over square root 2q. And we have to find value of k with the help of this information given. So p is 12 equal to k over 2 times 8. Yeah, q is 8. 16, square root of 16 is 4. And 4, then cross multiplies with 12, k comes out to be 48. 12 times 4, 48. So the new equation becomes 48 here. 48 divided by square root 2q. Now, they're asking find the value of q when p is 21. So p is 21 equal to 48 over square root 2q. We have to find q. Let's cross multiply. So this goes up, but 21 comes down. So square root 2q equal to 48 over 21. Let's simplify them by dividing by 3. And this is square root. We have to square both sides to get rid of square root. So 2q it becomes, because square and square root cancel out. 16 square is 256 over 49. And again divide this by 2, divide the right side by 2, it becomes 256 over 98. Is it matching? No, that means we'll have to cancel this 2 and this 256, which is 128 over 49. 128 over 49. Okay, number 13. In a class of 40, 8 plus 3x students read chemistry, 12 read physics, and 5 read neither chemistry nor physics. Find x. Okay. So let's draw a Venn diagram for this. This is physics, this is chemistry. 8 plus 3x read chemistry. So 8 plus 3x also includes this common area, keep in mind. So 8 plus 3x, let me write for the time being. It is this plus this. And 12 read physics only. The word here is only. There was no only with chemistry. So chemistry included this area. That means this whole thing was 8 plus, not 18, 8 plus 3x. But 12 read physics only this part. Okay. So that is perfect. There is nothing common between the two. And 5 students read neither chemistry nor physics. That means 5 outside. So nothing is common. We can just add them. So 12 plus 8 plus 3x plus 5 is equal to total how many? 40 students. 40. So 12 plus 8, 20 plus 5, 25. So 25 plus 3x equal to 40. 3x equal to 40 minus 25, which is 15. Divide both sides by 3. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. That is the value of x. That's what they ask, right? Find the value of x. A bicycle wheel of radius 30 centimeter. So this is the wheel, the radius is 30 centimeter, turns through 100 revolutions. Find in meters the distance traveled. So in one revolution, one circumference will be traveled, right? And in 100 revolution, 100 circumferences will be traveled. So the distance traveled will be 100 times the circumference, which is 2 pi r. 2 pi, they've given pi value here, and r is 30. 100 times 2 will be 200, 6,000, and 6,000 times 22 over 7. This is what we will, but we have to convert it to meters. So let's divide it by 100 also. So it becomes it makes our calculations easier. So 100 cancels with this. So 60 times 22 will be 1320 over 7. Let us calculate this. 1320 over 7 will be 188.57. 188.57 is equal to D. Number 15. Find the gradient of the line passing through this. So gradient is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's take this as y2, this as y1. So x1, y1, x2, y2. Minus 8.5. Let me write in decimals. It will be easy to calculate. This is a multiple choice question paper, right? So it's okay to convert to decimal so that we don't have to show the process. We have to circle the final answer. So it will be minus 3, minus 1. Yeah, let me confirm once more. Minus 8.5 minus 0.5 over minus 3 minus 1. So minus 4 is the denominator. This will be, I didn't write minus here, right? See, minus half it was, minus 0.5. So it will be minus 8 plus 0.5 minus 8. So 2. 2 is the gradient. B will be the answer. Consider the statements. Locally produced batteries are attractive. Okay, not all. Locally produced batteries do not last long. Okay, write in symbolic form. The battery in my torchlight has lasted for a long time and is attractive. The word here is and. And means intersection, right? And this is the symbol for intersection. That means C will be the answer, and nothing else is there. But let's confirm. P is that the battery in my torchlight has lasted for a long time. That means it is do not last long. That means negation of Q. That's correct. And it is attractive. P is that they are attractive. P is correct. So C fulfills all the criteria. Number 17. These are two parallel lines and this is the angle. Okay. Find the size of the angle marked X. This one marked X. So this is 52. That means this is going to be 52 as well. Correct? That means this angle is also going to be 52. So we know two angles of a triangle. We want to find third angle. So third angle will be 180 minus 52 plus 35, because we know that the angle, sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So this is how much? 87. 180 minus 87, which will be 93. Okay. Find the size of an interior angle of a regular nanogon. Nanogon means the sides, number of sides are 9. Find the size of interior angle. The formula for finding the size of interior angle is n minus 2 times 180. This is the total sum of all the angles divided by number of angles it has. So nanogon has 9 sides, so 9 angles as well. So just put it here, 9 minus 2 times 180 divided by 9. Sorry, 9 minus 2 should be in bracket. Yeah. So 9 and 20 cancel. 20 times 7, 140. Number 19. Given that sine P is 5 over 13. Sine P is 5 over 13. P is an acute angle. So let's visualize this. This is P. Sine will be opposite over hypotenuse. So that means this is 5, a multiple of 5, this is multiple of 13. That's how we interpret this. Find the value of cos P minus tan P. So by Pythagorean theorem, we can find the third side also. Let me do it at 5 square plus x square equal to 13 square. X square equal to 13 square minus 5 square, and square root both sides. It comes out to be 12. Right? Now they're saying find the value of cos P minus tan P. Cos P, according to this drawing, will be adjacent over hypotenuse, minus tan P will be opposite over adjacent, 5 over 12. Just put this in a calculator. Let me do it mentally. 144 minus 65 56. So that comes out to be 79 over 156. Magnitude of PQ is equal to magnitude of PR is equal to magnitude of RS. Okay, so they are isosceles triangle. This triangle as well as this triangle are isosceles triangle. Find the value of QPR. QPR, this one. Okay, since we know this is 32 and these two sides are equal, that means the base angles will be equal. This will be 32 and this angle is exterior angle of this triangle, which will be the sum of the opposite two angles. 32 plus 32, 64. Somebody has written here, which is correct, 64. So if this is isosceles also, so this will be 64. Very good. So the third angle which they are asking us to find will be 180 minus 2 times 64. 128. So that will be 52 degrees. Okay. In an examination, a score of 154 is 44%. What is the maximum score? So 154 is 44% of some unknown big number. What is that big number? Cross multiply. 154 times 100 over 44. Just divide by 11, 4, 14, 25, 21 with 350. That's the answer. A boy deposited $160 in a saving account which paid simple interest at the rate of 5%. After some time, he withdrew all his money at once, which was amounted this. How many years did his money stay in the account? Okay. So first of all, we should know what is simple interest in this case. 178 minus 160. $18 of interest he bought. We know that simple interest is P, principal times rate times time divided by 100. Just substitute everything. SI is 18. Principal he deposited, say 160. Rate is 5%. Time is asked over 100. So 160 times 5 is 800. 800 divided by 100 will be 8. Okay. And T equal to 8T equal to 18. Divide both sides by 8. So 8 times 2, 16 and 0.25. 2 and a quarter of a year. 2.25 years. A closed cylinder has a height of 10 centimeters. Okay. So this is the cylinder. Height is 10. Closed means lid is there. And diameter 7. Not diameter. This is radius. So radius will be half of 7, right? Diameter is 7. The whole of it is 7 from here to here. So half, because we deal with radius. So I halved it. Find the total surface area of the cylinder. Not a big deal. So the total surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r plus h. Just plug in the values. 2 pi r plus h. This and this cancel. 2 and 2 cancel. Answer is 22 times 13.5, which will be 297 centimeters square. Done. Question number 24. In the diagram, O is the center of circle, center PQR, POR is 114, find PQR, this angle. Okay. The best thing in such cases is that make another angle from P and R on the opposite side. Let me do it properly. It is not that good. Since it is from same points P and R, it will be half of 114, which is 57 degrees, right? And now this quadrilateral, which is here, 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 and here, this is a cyclic quadrilateral. In cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles add up to 180. That is 57, and the angle they are asking should be equal to 180. So 180 minus 57 will be the answer, which is 123 degrees. Number 25. Find the value of x at the point of intersection of graphs of the equation blah blah blah. Okay. Point of intersection. So let's do what? They are basically simultaneous equations. We can write one under the other. 5x minus 2y minus 14 equal to 0. 3x. Okay, let me write here 3x minus 7y plus 9 equal to 0, and I can't see that they can cancel out somehow. So what will I do? I'll try to make them same. So I'll multiply this by this 3 so that this becomes 15, and I will multiply this by negative 5 so that this becomes minus 15, and then I add them. Okay, so 3 times 5, 15x, 3 times minus 2, minus 6y, and let's bring this minus 14 to the other side so it becomes easier. So minus 14 becomes positive 14 times 3, 42. Minus 5 times 3 is 15x, negative. Minus 5 times minus 7 will be plus 35. Why? This 9 also goes to the other side, becomes negative 9 times negative 5 will be 45. And we have to add them. So this cancels out. This is 29y equals to how much? 84? 87. Yeah. Divide both sides by 29. That was the purpose. Y is equal to 3. And what are they asking? Find the value of x, not y. That means we'll have to use one of the equations to find value of x. So let me use this one. 3x minus 7, and y is 3 now, plus 9 equal to 0. 3x, this is minus 21 plus 9 minus 12. When it goes to the right side, becomes positive 12. Divided by 3, divided by 3, x is 4. Okay, the bearing of a point x from a point y is 74. From, wherever they say from, focus on that point. So the point should be y, from where we'll focus. We'll draw a north from y, go 74 degrees. So this is 74 degrees clockwise, that is 74 degrees bearing, and this is x. What is the bearing of y from x? Now this is from x, that means focus on x and draw north. So go this way, we have 90 degrees. Go this way, it is 180 degrees. And because this is 74, this will also be 74 because these two north-south lines are parallel. So these are alternate angles. So the bearing becomes 90, 180 plus 74, which is 254 degrees. A. 27. These two lines are parallel, they have given x's and this angle. Calculate the value of x in the diagram. So let's extend this, a parallel line to this, and make it here, so that there is a relationship between these two. How? This is 3x, this is going to be 3x, right? Because these two are parallel lines, this is going to be 3x as well, alternate angles. Now they have same transversal line. And now look very carefully. This 5x and 3x together, aren't they corresponding angle to 136? So 5x plus 3x is equal to 136. 8x equal to 136. Divide both sides by 8. And we get x equal to 17 degrees. Number 28. In the diagram, O is the center of the circle PQR. If reflex angle QOR is 290 degree. Oh, they have already given. Find QPR. QPR. Alright. Since this is 290 degrees, this will be 70 degrees. Why? Because both of them make a complete circle. So this has to be 70. Because this is 70, this angle will be half of this angle because they are from same chord. So 35 is the half of 70, and that's what they're asking. QPR 35 degrees. 29. A rectangular tank is 80 centimeter long. Okay. So let me draw it here. 80 centimeter long, 60 centimeter wide, and 50 centimeter high. How many liters of water can it withhold? And this thing liters. Okay, and our answer, they are centimeters. cm, cm, cm. Basically, we have to convert the volume of this into liters. That's what they're saying. So volume will be 60 times 50 times 80. 6 times 5 is 30 times 8 is 240. And then we have 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 centimeter cube. You should know that 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 milliliter. Right? 1 milliliter. So 1000 milliliters make 1 liter. That means 1000 centimeter cube will be 1 liter, right? Because 1 centimeter cube is 1 milliliter. So just divide this by 1000 and you get total number of liters. Divided by 1000. 240 liters. Okay. Number 30. The standard deviation of a distribution is 0.8. Find its variance. So variance is standard deviation square. So 0.8 square is 0.64. Find the quadratic equation whose roots are 7 and minus 2. Whenever they say roots are this, just write x minus those roots. X minus 7 multiplied by x minus minus 2. So x minus 7 multiplied by x plus 2. This is how you convert roots into equation and just expand this. X times x will be x square. X times 2 will be 2x. Minus 7 times x. Minus 7 times 2. So x square minus 5x minus 14. B. Number 32. A number is chosen at random from these all. What is the probability that the number is a multiple of 7? So what are the multiple of 7 in these? 35 and 42. No other. So the answer will be 2 divided by, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 divided by 8, which is 1/4. Okay. Number 33. The sum of angles of the regular polygon is 2520. Sum of. In one of the previous questions, we talked about individual angle. We have one single interior angle. Here is the sum. And the formula we used was n minus 2 times 180. And that's what we are going to use here. This is the sum of all the angles. Sum of angles of a regular polygon. 2520. They said angles. They did not say interior angles. But the sum of exterior angle is fixed, 360. So this can't be exterior angle. It is only interior angles. And they are asking how many sides. That means find n. So divide both sides by 180. 2520 divided by 180 will be 14. So n minus 2 is 14. So n equal to 14 plus 2, 16. Find the gradient of the line 2x. Okay. In gradient, so we should write in gradient intercept form, which is y equal to mx plus c. That means y should be isolated in this equation. So minus 2y equal to 6 minus 3x. That's what I can write. Get rid of this minus 2 so that y is alone. So minus 2 and minus 2 cancel out. So we get what? Let me write here. Y will be equal to minus 3. Yeah, 6 divided by minus 2 is minus 3 plus 3 over 2x. So if I compare here, m is the gradient and coefficient of x is 3 over 2 here. So 3 over 2 is the answer, B. That's it. Diagram, P is the center, okay, of the circle. M on a PS, okay. MSR is 52. They have shown it already. Find the size of reflex angle MPR. Just the opposite of what they did earlier. So this angle will be double of 52, which is 104. We want to write reflex angle MPR. So this one, yeah. So 104 plus MPR will be 360 degrees. So MPR will be 360 minus 104, 256. Number 36, the angle of a sector of a circle is 108. So this is the sector. This angle is 108 degrees. If the radius is 3.5, find the perimeter of the sector. Perimeter of the sector will be this arc plus this radius, which is 3.5, plus this radius 3.5. This is the perimeter of the sector. So we know these two. We want to find arc. Arc is the ratio of the circumference. What is the ratio of angle with 360 degrees? Yeah, that is the formula. So it will be 108 divided by 360. This is the fraction of the whole circle. So fraction of the perimeter. Perimeter of this will be 2 pi r. 2 pi r is 3.5. This is the arc. And we already have 3.5 plus 3.5, 7. So let's find it out. 3.5 and 7 cancel, 2, 2 and 2 cancel. 6.6. So 6.6 plus 7 becomes 13.6, which is D. Number 37. A class consists of 21 boys, 15 girls, 36 total. Where compete for a prize. Find the probability that a boy takes the first prize and a girl takes the second prize, and it's fixed. Okay, so that cannot be reversed. That girl gets the one prize. So first prize, boy gets the first prize. That means 21 boys out of 36 students. That is the probability of first prize. Second prize, which is multiplied and, right, because they are happening together. Girl get the second prize. How many girls are there? 15. But the denominator now will be 35 because one boy has already won the prize. So there are remaining 35 students. So we can simplify this. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 5 is 35. 5 times 3 is 15. So it becomes, okay, this can also be cancelled. 3 and 12. So 3 over 12 is 1/4. D is the answer. Number 38. An arc of a circle of radius 7 centimeter is 14 centimeter long. So something similar to the previous question. So this is 7 and this is arc is 14. That's what they're saying. What angle does the arc subtend? They're asking the angle this time at the center. So we know the same thing again. The ratio of theta and 360 will be the ratio of the circumference, and this particular one will be some circumference. So 2 pi is 22 over 7. R is radius is 7, right? Yes, is equal to 14. This is how we find an arc. The angle it subtends divided by 360 multiplied by circumference gives us arc, and cross multiply everything. Theta remains here. We get 14 times 7. So that we can cancel this 7 and 7 here. So let me undo. This is already cancelled out. So 360 multiplies with 14 divided by 2 times 22. So let me use calculator. By the time I do this, I would request you to like this video by hitting that thumbs up icon and subscribe to my channel. What I'm getting here is 114.54. 114.54. This is the answer. Number 39. In the diagram, PQ is a straight line, transversal line basically, and they are parallel. The sum of M and N is called supplementary. Not a big deal. The probability that Ade and Eze will fail, not pass. The exam is 1/7 and 3 respectively. Find the probability that only one of them will pass. So, probability that Ade passes, but poor Eze has to fail. Or Ade fails, but Eze passes. Multiplied by, this is how we ensure that one of them passes or one of them fails. So, Ade passes. 1/7 is the probability of failing. So passing will be 1 minus 1/7 multiplied by as a fails. This time array fails, which is 1/7, but as a passes 1 minus 3/8. So this is how much? 6/7, right? 6 times 3 is 18 over 56 plus. This will be 5/8. 5 times 1 is 5 over 56. So 23 over 56. Alright, question number 41. Scores in a mathematics test for a class of 30 are these. What is the mode? Is this in increasing order? No, we'll have to spend some time. So I will cut this video and solve this paper for you once I arrange them. So I've counted them and I can see that 7 is the one which is repeating 7 times, no one else. 5 is the closest second. So 7 is the mode. Find the range of the distribution. The greatest data is 9, the smallest data is 2, so 9 minus 2 is 7. The volume of a certain sphere, okay, let's do this, sphere, is numerically equal, okay, it can't be equal, right? The volume is 3D, surface area is 2D, so they are numerically equal. So 4 over 3 pi r cube, or this sphere's volume is numerically equal to its surface area, which is 4 pi r square. Find the diameter. See, nothing else is given. So we can see that 4 is here, we can cancel out, pi is here, we can cancel out, r square, 2 cancels with 1, 2r, so only r is left here. So what are we left with here? 1 over 3 r is equal to 1, and r has to go, 3 has to go there and multiply, so r is equal to 3. They're asking for diameter, find the diameter, so 6. Number 44, the volume of a cone with height 29 is 1758. Find the radius. Okay, so the volume of a cone is 1 over 3 pi r square h. It is given as 1758 equal to 1 over 3 pi is 22 over 7. Radius we have to find out. Height is given as 29. So cross multiply everything. 1758 remains. Here it is, 3 and 7, 21. Go and multiply to the numerator there. But 22 and 29, they are numerators. They will become denominators on the other side. And it will be equal to r square. Straight away, you can square root this and square root this to get radius. Let me use my calculator to do this. After using my calculator, I get 7.6 centimeters. Question number 45. If r is -5, s is this is, evaluate, okay. So r is -5, s is 4, t is -4, r is -5 again, s is 4 minus 4 and t is -4 equal to, this will be positive number, right, because of these two negatives. 20 times 4, 80. This will be -20 and this will be +16. So 80 divided by -4, which will be -20. Number 46, they have given a pie chart here. Shows means by which a sample of students come to school. Okay, mode of transport basically, 50 students. Walk to the school every morning, 50 students, so it's walk. Okay, 100 degrees is there. How many students cycle to the school? So now they have given degrees. So first we can add them. 100 plus 50 is 150 plus 70 is 220, which is given to us. Cycling is not given to us. So total we know that the angle of a circle are 360 degrees. We'll subtract we get 140 degrees for cycling. But they're not asking angle. They're asking how many students cycle to school. So whatever is the ratio of 100 degrees and 50 students. So they want numbers, right? So numbers I will write on top, divided by degrees will be numbers divided by degrees. We got 140 degrees for cycling. That's it. Cross multiply. So 50 times 140 divided by 100 is equal to x. 7000 divided by 100 will be 70. That makes sense, right? 100 degrees is 50, so 140 degrees will be 70. How many students were sampled? Total how many students were sampled? Alright, that means we have to find the numbers of all of them, rest of them as well. So same thing we'll do for bus now. 50 over 100. We can use logic also. Okay? For 140 degrees we got 70. For 100 degrees we have 50. So it will be halved. Everything will be halved. So let's not do that. Let's half it. 70 degrees, half of 70 degrees is 35. People come by bus. Car, 50. What is half of 50? 30, 25 come by car. They've already said that 50 walk. And we just got a 70 cycle. So 35 plus 25 is 60. Plus 5 is 110. Plus 7, 180. So that also makes sense. Total is 360 degrees. Half of that is 180. So 180 people were sampled. D. Number 48. Solve this equation, inequality rather. Minus 2 over 5, 2x minus 3 is less than negative 3 over 5 x minus 1. Okay. First of all, we should get rid of this negative and this 5. Let's multiply both sides by negative 5. So this negative 5 will cancel with this 5 and this 5 are gone. But because it's a negative number, the sign will change. Whenever we multiply or divide by negative numbers, sign changes. So this negative is also gone. This negative also gone because of this negative. 5s are gone because of 5. So it's a simple thing for us now. 2x minus 3, positive 3x minus 1, and simplify this now. 4x minus 6 greater than 3x minus 3. So 3x comes to the left side. 4x minus 3x greater than negative 3 plus 6. X is greater than 3. X is greater than 3. If there is some doubt, always verify. X is greater than 3 means take a number greater than 3. Let's take 5. Okay, let's take 5 and put it here in the inequality. Let me verify here. Minus 2 over 5, and I took x as 5 to 10 minus 3, 7. Less than minus 3 over 5, 5 minus 1, 4. This becomes minus 14 over 5. Less than minus 12 over 5. Just verify if this number actually smaller than this, which is true. That means our answer is correct. Number 49. If 4x minus 3x is this, find the value of x plus y. Okay, can we cancel out something? Okay, let's treat this as a simultaneous equation. So 4x minus 3y equal to minus 1. Let's multiply this equation, second one, by 4 so that we get exactly same. Here, 4x plus 8y equal to 32. Yeah, everything multiplied by 4. And subtract the equations so that 4x cancels out. Minus 3 minus 8 is minus 11y equal to minus 1 minus 32 minus 33. Negative 11, negative 11 gone, y is 3. And we'll get the value of x with the help of this one. So x plus 2 times y we got as 3. 8, 6, x equal to 8 minus 6, which is 2. So x plus y will be 3 plus 2, 5. Number 50, the last one. Find the value for r for which this is undefined. Okay, for being undefined, the rational part, the denominator should be equal to 0. 1 minus 3r equal to 0, or 1 plus 3r should also not be equal to, should not be 0, right? We want them to be undefined. For that, these, if they are 0, it will be undefined. Why? Because any number, say 7 divided by 0, put this in a calculator, you'll get math error. That means it is undefined. So what is common here? The denominator is 0. So that's why I made denominators equal to 0. What is numerator is not important. So it gives us 1 equal to 3r divided by 3 divided by 3. R is equal to 1/3. So for r equal to 1/3, it is undefined, and this will give us r equal to minus 1/3. So 1/3 and minus 1/3. These are the answers of number 50, and that concludes our solution video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your attention.